We've got Hamdik Klaasen, South African captain, Mohammed Rizwan, and obviously match referee Richie Richardson. Hamdik, you've got the coin, give it a spin.
Tail.
Tails is the call. Comes up as a tail. What did you decide you want to do first?
We're going to bat first.
Okay, so the news from the middle is Pakistan win the toss. They decide this time they'll have a bat first.
Okay, so thank you very much to Sean Pollock and the captains, everybody out there. Pakistan batting first. Ramiz Raja alongside. Rambo, look at your team.
I mean, the middle order is a little inexperienced, but so the onus is really on Rizwan and Babar Azam to crank it up for Pakistan. But otherwise, you know, they need to understand the logic of when to hit, when to have a sit-in period.
We have got a terrific game ahead of us today. It is the second game in the KFC T20 International Series, and here are the two teams. South Africa, Ryan Rickleton is in the lineup, in for David Miller, which is interesting enough. And Andile Similani is on the sidelines. And also there's the other change, debutant Diane Gulliam is getting a run as well. So great to see Diane getting a run. Apart from that, it's all pretty much the same. So Rassie van der Dorsen coming in at number 4. Hamdik Klaasen there, of course, Donovan Miller, who missed out in the last game, and George Linder, who was outstanding. So no Miller, but Linder, the man of the match, is there. And that's for Pakistan. Ramiz alongside me. Hello, Rambo.
Pakistan making one change. Jahandat Khan is in for Sufyan Mukim. But right now, South Africans have got themselves in a huddle and they have the advantage. They beat Pakistan. It was a close game and a very good one. It his way through in the last part of the innings and almost won Pakistan a great game.
Tony Jacobs says, let's play. First ball. A little bit of movement, a little bit of swing away, eased away for one. Rizwan, for Pakistan to have any chance at all in that first one, he had to be there right at the end, and he was. Nice and straight. Full face of that blade.
Well, you don't have to be that straight, Siam. So much of talent and potential. This was beautifully driven, but hit the stumps at the non-striker zone.
Certainly would have gone for a couple of runs. Oh, that's quite sharp. Fending that off. Single down the third man.
With the ball rearing from that good length area and didn't really give him time to play that pull shot or the ramp.
Bit of a high felt. And again, bounce a little bit. It's gone over the top, just. Again, just one. Setting his strap straight away. Mapaka,
from his range, and a lucky escape in the end from Saim Ayub. A little late on that one. But he's amping it up. Mapaka.
Yeah! It's a little paddle around the corner. He's played that a few times throughout his career. Mohammed Rizwan, he's got that away easily for 4. Second ball. First legitimate ball, because the first was a wide.
Pakistan may just like this change. He's so good with that shot. Going inside the line of the ball and just tapping it fine for 4.
Last 4 deliveries. He's put that one down. That carried. That's down. That should have been another one. Not to be, though.
Kaleem was the fielder there. Went in, went out. Hit the toes of his fingers, but this really can be costly.
So just an overreach from Kaleem and also Mapaka in this format. Oh, he swung himself off his feet. Rizwan.
Yeah, Pish himself to hit that square leg 6 and then he's lost his footing.
I think it gets better a bit later.
Lost control of that. Could be out. Oh, what a brilliant catch that is. That is outstanding work coming around that boundary. Rassie van der Dorsen has taken a blinder. That's happened.
Hazy couldn't put his focus out as well, so extremely well done. Split finger bouncer. It was in the slot, possibly top edging it. And have a look at this athleticism. Brilliant athleticism. Stunning effort in the end. Diving full length, sliding, skidding, holding on to it. Inches from the boundary rope. Early exit for Rizwan. Goes after scoring just 11. 16 for 1.
Babar Azam now missed out in the first game. What a fine player he is. 4,192 runs, average of 40. Oh, that's not too far away. Didn't want it to go that fine, but he's got off the mark with a boundary.
Well, he plays that intentional, playing with an angle back and inches away from diving keeper. That would have been disastrous had that gone into the gloves. Babar Azam needs a big knock here.
Yeah, you can see Babar Azam just turning over number 4. Driving on the up. Has that got through? Yep, that's got through. It's Babar Azam. Babar Azam at his best. 4 overs done, 24 for 1.
Superb cover driver. Have a look at this one. Just opening the face of the blade to find the gap, and once he beat that fielder at mid-off, it was going to be a 4. Full length dive from Clarkson, not to be.
Oh, that's picked up. That's picked up beautifully. That's gone for 6. That's travelled in the thin air at altitude.
Yeah, he's a great hitter. To keep a tap on him. Usually plays a no-look shot. This time he looked at it, flickered the wrist, and away she went for a gigantic 6. What a great strike.
Yeah, that run rate at 7.2 at the moment. Rusty just watches. Oh, that's crunch. That's crunch through the covers this time. That's a fine shot on the up.
He's working beautifully with the extra pace. Hitting it on the up. Slapping it past the cover fielder into the fence in no time.
Now pace from Mapaka and off the bat very quickly through the covers. So that's 10. And that is even better. What a shot that is. On the up again. That is magnificent work.
Well, we've been great. Batting like a genius through the offside. Square drive followed by this scintillating, beautiful, graceful cover drive. Balance, execution, perfect.
Oh, that's a quick one. Very well directed. A little bit of a stare as well. And a smile.
To do is to now just take deep breaths, because he's done a fair bit of damage in this over. 14 runs from the over so far, but T20.
Good. Altitude, the ball's going to travel. And that last over was a very good one for Pakistan. Thanks for your time.
Oh, no, no!
Swing. It's got through, and it's gone for 4.
It wasn't such a bad ball, but on that middle leg step line, the Yorker laying pin. Fine fielder up in the circle, and have a look at this execution. Beautifully done. He's got to start here, 22 of 19. He's got to make it count this time.
Well, he's...
It's nasty carved behind point, and there'll be another boundary. Sam Ayub cutting loose on the offside.
Yeah, we're saying he's getting into his work. A little bit of width from Khalim. He's getting used to the bounce here at Supersport Park and just using the angle perfectly. It's a sign of a good player who's playing square on the ground.
Right-hander, left-hander. We'll have a Peter into the attack. 8 matches for him. Oh dear, that's a gift. That is a gift to Babar Azam, and it's gone way back. It's over the chalets. And that brings up 11,000 T20 runs for Babar Azam. He's the 11th player.
Short, quick feet rocking back, and well, they're high fault. You have to miss hit it and it goes for 6, but this has been absolutely creamed over deepwood wicket onto the roof of the nets.
Yeah, just 56 metres to the boundary.
A lot of issues. There's a look at Babar Azam at Supersport Park.
A massive drag down. He had almost time just to sit on the back and wait, and then he smashed it away. And see, it clears well over the chalets, and finds his leg. No, he can't. That's one he gets away with, and you might have heard Babar Azam moaning at himself. He's furious. That probably could have been 12 of 2. Babar Azam gets another one. Avapita has not found his length, and Klaassen's going to head over there and have a word with him. It's been easy pickings for the Pakistan batters. That one short and wide.
Yeah, for me, more the line from Avapita. Can't give Babar Azam any width outside that off stump. Yes, a little bit short, but you get that on the stumps. It's a completely different shot, and you've got that width. You can just free your hands here. Supersport Park, the ball runs away for another boundary for Pakistan.
Oh, that one stayed low, but he adjusted brilliantly and picks up a single. So 15 from the over. Also brings up the 50 partnership of just 27 deliveries, 66 for 1.
Yeah, just struggling with his length is Avapita. And he's just squatting a little bit on no good for Pakistan. There's a come at a clip as well. So they'll look to build on this high scoring ground.
Saim Ayub goes in the slog sweep and he doesn't even move. He's even not watching. It's gone way back again. That is a wonderful strike. We asked if he's got the power to be able to inflict boundaries in the middle overs, and he's showing us he has.
And as soon as this ball was hit, Donovan Ferreira turned back and walked to his mark. He knew it was big. Quicker delivery, bowling it flatter in the trajectory. Saim Ayub helping himself. Look at the pose, keeping that head down, 94 metres. That's a monster here at Supersport Park.
Appreciated by carved away. That's beautifully played. He's just opened the face, and even Gretzky can't cut it off.
Going for the Yorker again is Donovan Ferreira. That wide line, left the one he was aiming for, just missing his length on the full side. And Saim just using the face, open the face. And just slicing and carving that one behind point for another boundary. Pakistan are definitely getting on with it now.
Him to bowl to the right-hander to the short boundary and the left-hander to the big boundary. That's dragged down and the placement is perfect. He would have known exactly the field when he got the opportunity. He does not miss out. Places it perfectly.
Yeah, as you said, Polly, a drag down from George Linde. He was so good with his lengths a couple of nights ago. This one, he won't want to watch that one again. Halfway down. And the form that Ayub's in at the moment, he ain't going to miss out on that. Take you down.
Doesn't want to drop short here, and he does help on his way. George Linde doesn't manage to get around. Some of the players will be looking, saying, well, maybe just launch the body and see if he can scoop it back.
With the angle of the delivery coming, easy execution, great shot.
Yeah, just 56 metres away to that leg side. Slog sweep, and that'll be 50 for Saim Ayub. His first 50 in this T20 international format. His best was 49 against Pakistan. And what an entertaining 54 it's been.
Well, the ball before, there were warning signs. Square leg. That's how low he gets, just helping it. And with the altitude, as Mike Hazeman always refers to, travels all the way into the crowd.
Yeah, let me correct myself. It wasn't against Pakistan, it was against Afghanistan. Obviously, he can't get a 50 against himself. Pressure in the match in Durban, when the Pakistan middle order came to the crease. But they'll be hoping for a better performance from those four still. Given some air, that could be taken. It is going to be, yes, comfortable catch for Donovan Ferreira, the man from Durban who was so successful. Keeps the good form going.
The massive wicket for South Africa. Babar Azam was looking so dangerous. George Linde, it's that man again. Babar Azam into the big shot. They're not catching it at all, and flat catch for Donovan Ferreira on the boundary. It's a big moment in the game, you feel. Babar Azam was set. And he has to go. Babar Azam goes for 31, Pakistan 103 for 2.
They would have been hoping that Babar Azam would have gone on a little bit longer. Saying that. Once again, George Linde He really has had a good series so far. That score 48 with the bat, and volume-wise 4 wickets, and already in just 7 deliveries here tonight. He's got the big wicket of Babar Azam. Nice take in the end. It's one of those.
There's George Linder. Previous deliveries to Babar Azam. He's so good in his change of pace and his flight. I'm not scared to throw it up. On this occasion, as you can see,
Chev is back. Oh, that's beautifully caressed through the covers. That is a wonderful strike by Saim Ayub to end the over. He moves himself to 60. 110 is the score. 12 overs completed.
A little bit of width from George Linder going across the left-hander. But look at the hands going straight through the line of the ball. Finding the angle perfectly on this outfield. And the power he generates from that position. Great shot to finish the over.
In the middle order, so he's got to keep that in mind. That's a wide. But look at the shots float through the off. And the other thing is that, you know, the fans, including the commentators, don't want him to get out also, because he flows. There's this classical stuff followed by some.
Yeah, really good to watch. Just checking to be sure, to be sure.
Straight up in the air, taken by Gwanama Parker. Oh, it's a wild swing that, again from Usman. Into the side, Dayan Khalim plays it home.
Rushed up by Usman Khan. That's a real tail-enders kind of a slog. Pete Parrish playing a similar shot in the first game as well at Durban, and didn't learn from that. Gone early in the piece for 3, 140.
Tayyip Dahir.
When
As a
at
look
this
at
level, in the end, it just looks like there isn't real method to the way he's going about it.
62 or 40.
Could be 2 on here.
Yeah, good running.
Or is it? It looks like it's fine. We might well go upstairs and check. But from the time he hits it, 2. Yeah, hard to mark.